surface of the Illerita plant, dotted with miniature yellow flowers, smooth as the sharp corners of a desert boulder. Related to parsley, the slow-growing Illerita has a minuscule leaves that minimize the amount of water loss in the arid it flowers. Here. No. The bound shapes of the so-called penitent snow in the Puna di Cama remain after the long last snowfalls of winter. The shapes are carved by cold and wind, and sun which gradually deepens small depressions on the snow surface until pillars are completely freestanding. See? A flight of James's flamingos passes low over the vivid surface of the Laguna Colorada, a major nesting ground of this rare species. Innumerable pink algae give the salt water of the lake its characteristic color and provide main food of these birds. See these birds? A lot of birds here. Chilean and Andean flamingos, the latter identifiable by their black-tipped wings, wade through a freshwater pool on the edge of Laguna Colorada. The birds come here from time to time to drink and soak off the salt that builds up on their legs. See that? A column of steam swept low along the ground by the mid-morning wind hisses out of the one of the Taitio geysers. The steam is mixed with boiling water, which at this altitude has a temperature of only 185 degrees Fahrenheit. See that? See the water gushing out? Around the double vent of a geyser above, tiny beads of crystallized silica and chlorides have built up into a cone about 18 inches high. The beads are produced as the strong cold wind evaporates the water in which the minerals are suspended. See that? After hundreds of years, the constant bubbling of mineral-laden water from this old geyser has created a chimney pot that stands more than 4 feet high. Pink streaks on its rough sides betray the presence of manganese and heat-tolerant algae. See that? Delicate lace patterns have been formed on a shallow terrace close to the base of an old geyser. They are cross-sections of the original mineral incrustations, which have been heavily eroded over many years by the hot water that is continually flushing out the geyser. See that? About 200 yards from a geyser, the stream bed is carpeted with masses of algae. At this distance, the water is about 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and the warmth combined with dissolved minerals nutrients provides an ideal environment for the tiny plants. See that? Sorry about that. Morning sunlight casts a satin sheen on the rippled water that encircles one of the Tatio geysers. The water has drained down the slight incline of the plateau, merging with streams from other geysers. A large proportion sinks back into the porous bed, where it may eventually be reheated by hot rocks to spout up once more. See that? Look at all those hot rocks. The 200 feet thick Moreno Glacier advances across an arm of Lake Argentina, periodically granting the southern beech trees in the foreground. See that? A golden mass of Myzodendron punctacalia, a semi-persistent shrub similar to mistletoe, brings a burst of color to the Patagonian beech forest in the depth of winter. The plant puts out roots that penetrate the host tree, although the mesodronin is unable to manufacture some of its food by photosynthesis. It relies on the tree's sap for water and minerals. See that? That looks like mistletoe. One you decorate for Christmas. Heavily eroded rock spires, including Fitzroy Center and Torrey, left of center, rise behind a glacial lake called the Patagonian Ice Cap. This is Fitzroy. And this is Torrey. A rare-walled guanaco, close relative of the vicuna and the llama, appears through a clearing of the lichen-draped southern beech forest. This is a wild guanaco. Left-ridged ridges of the Chilean Cordillera de la Sal. Riverine gullies in the waterless Andean foothills. An immense rinse-rippled sand dune above the Peruvian coast. Salt-streaked surface of the Laguna Colorada. Drainage patterns near El Lune freckled with dry cholla scrub. Delicate onion ring patterns of sand cut by Peruvian winds. Sun-scorched hills and outcrops. Phew! As you all know, time life exploring with Brianna has come to an end. From jungles, deserts, and mountains and plateaus, we've traveled this far. Comment below and tell me which book was your favorite. Bye.